Tell me, what heals the human heart like the therapy of kindness? Small acts of love capable of giving second chances. I know people are heavy with history, but if we let love lead, we can still quarantine selfishness in our different spheres. Sometimes no words are required, just a teeny tiny effort of stepping out of our own heads. Thereafter, we will be blessed with the knowledge that light has been shed on the once dark life, one that was sad, confused, and almost given up. The truth remains that many struggle with this awful companion called anxiety. For years, it follows them around like a shadow, and from them, it takes away normalcy. For those who do not have an idea of what it is like, they do not understand how hard it is. They tell you to pull yourself out of it, but they do not understand that it's not as easy as it seems. Surrounded, yet all alone, I was trapped in a world where hate and chaos ruled. I laughed sometimes, and I smiled, but those moments never lasted, because I was constantly haunted by the memories of things, some things that never were, and sometimes by a past that I do not want to remember. In my head, I ran distances, screamed for help, and tried to talk, but no one heard me. No one saw, and no one ever understood. Unable to distinguish what was real from what was not, I often wondered why joy always came a day late. Now that I even think of it, I wonder what people saw when they looked at me. Did they see this smiling, happy, strong, willful, spontaneous, determined woman? Or did they see the sad, scared little girl who was afraid of the dark and even more afraid to grow up? For God's sakes, why were some others so quick to mock me when the source of my pain was something their eyes could not see? How can you judge where someone else is or where someone else has gotten to when you do not even know where they started? I ask you, how many oceans do we need to sail before we remember harbor? I mean, how much do we need to have before we can remember to give? Before we remember to be kind? On its knees, the world begs for a little light, and we are all made of it. There is enough of it inside of us to see the maxed tears of loved ones and to hear the silent screams of strangers. A little kindness is all it'll take, I tell you. And sometimes kindness is not in the big things. Kindness is a smile, a text message, a call. Kindness is listening, no judgments. Kindness is giving of your substance, no expectations. Kindness is lending a hand, saying a prayer, and sometimes a warm hug. I know that I was ready that day in May because I was tired of the confusion at night, the pain, and the emptiness during the day. I was ready to end it all. But then I received the call.